Hello everyone, welcome to episode 5 of Let's Play Grim Fandango Remastered. Today we are starting off year 3. We left off with Salvador sending one of the messenger pigeons, to let us know that there were assassins waiting for us, disguised as customs agents, to, assassinate us. So, not take it too long. This is a short year. So I will try to get through this as fast as possible, just so because it is a short year, so I don't want to make this two-parter.
I'm sorry I led you into trouble, sailor.
Uh,
No.
Our poor crew.
This can't be happening.
Hey, he's back here!
Sack him! Custom officials, open this door!
Yeah, we want to check your bags.
Don't worry, Captain. We're safe in here. Okay, let's just set the explosives and get the hell out of here.
His face is priceless. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to hit this button over here. Oh, it could be either one, but we raise the anchor. And now we go to the control panel over here, and then we go to the right, because this being a boat, it sends us to the left. Boat mechanics can be a little confusing. I have played this game many times and I always mess up one way or another. So now we drop the anchor that we just lifted. And hopefully what we need to do now is raise the other one. And now they are attached. So what we need to do is we need to take out our scythe and pull it in. Takes a little while. Guess he has to assess the situation before he does it.
Well, there you go.
There you go, indeed. Now, after all of that work, we need to press this button once more. And
Gladys, cover your ears. What was that? The dotted line, buddy.
it's not a pretty sound. So if you're into Steam achievements, or you're playing this on Steam, that's one of the achievements. It's called the dotted line. You just gotta do this part of the game and you get that achievement. Now what you gotta do is you get to the control panel and just go backwards.
Just a little farther, Gladys.
Melly, choking!
Mira, snap out of it, sailor.
Easy for you to say, you don't have lungs.
Hey, you live without your heart once, so you can live without air for a little while. Just until I figure out what we're gonna do.
True. So if you didn't notice, the name of the boat, they changed it from the Limbo to Lola after the poor Lola, or Lola that died in episode 3. And unfortunately, just as Lola's life did not go for a very long time, neither was the life expectancy of the ship.
Beware, brave captain! Here in the darkest depths of the Sea of Lament dwell the most horrible monsters of all. The fearsome, murky demons of the deep will swallow you whole the instant you leave this pool of light. Heed my warning, or take one step forward and learn for yourself! All right, I believe you. Just quit it with the creepy spirit of the land voice, huh?
Now, you gotta do that. You gotta do that so that this starts happening. You just gotta start walking to the pearl. You just gotta talk to
Amigo.
Tepito.
Who? Oh, geez, another shipwreck. You see? That's why I'll never travel by boat. We've had a little accident. Think you could help us out? Depends on what kind of help you're looking for. Could you take us to the Pearl? Ha! You don't believe those old stories, do you? You think somewhere in this ocean there's a gigantic pearl that shines so brightly it can be seen from passing ships? And that sometimes sailors so allured by its luster actually fling themselves overboard to dive for it and are never heard from again? Yeah, and I think it's right over... Blah! I've been walking this ocean for years. I ain't never seen it. No, really. The pearl is right over there. You poor sucker! That's the moon! Tell me you didn't come all this way out here to pearl dive the moon. Could we borrow that light for a second? Sorry, I'm kind of attached to it.
He really is attached to it. So what we're gonna do is we want to borrow it from him, along with him.
Well, I don't want to break your stride there. Okay, see you around. Watch out for sea monsters. Who? These guys? Oh, they don't mess with old Chipito. I'm too bright for them.
It's a little terrifying. So just walk over here to the edge, and then just grab it
I'm gonna let it shine.
and hand it over to Lux.
What am I supposed to do with this? Follow me. Where are you taking me? To the moon. Manny, is that the pearl? Ooh-wee! I knew I'd find her someday. I'm rich. Shh, something's happening. Manny, what's going on? I don't know, but I don't like the way that thing's looking at us.
Yeah, it'd be kind of scary having to deal with a ginormous octopus picking you up and putting you in a weird submarine. But what we have to do is we gotta come to the edge over here, and we gotta come to this rock. And now you see these little arm things? They kind of attach to you.
Watch those hands, clams.
They get attached, and those are the same things that are on top of Chipito's eyebrows. So what you want to do is you want to walk around and have them attached to Chipito's eyebrows.
Hey, lay off! Let go! Hey, where are you going? You can't leave me here all alone! Come back here! She's coming back. Looks like we're heading south. But there's nothing on that edge of the world except the edge.
The edge, indeed.
Manny? Don't ask, carnal, because I don't know.
Alright, so it takes a little second to load there. Now what you want to do is you want to just go inside. Nothing much else to do other than do so.
I'm gonna sneak inside and look for Meche.
What if that octopus comes back while you're gone?
Poke him in the eye and steal his sub.
Stupid octopus.
Alright, you can go left to that door, but the door is locked, so there's no point going there. Just gotta go to the right. Past this office, and into this one.
Meche,
Manny, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see how your trip was going, Angel. I am your travel agent, you know. By the way, thanks for that bottle of champagne you sent me. It really hit the spot.
You were headed for a trap. I was trying to warn you. Domino was using me like bait. I didn't want you to end up a prisoner here like me.
Prisoner? Where's your cell? Or are you just sharing a bunk with the warden?
If that's what you think of me, then why did you come here?
Because this is where he belongs. Here, working for me. I knew you'd come around eventually. Right or wrong, Manuel Calavera is always with the winning team, right, Manny? That's why you're here now.
I'm getting off this rock, and I'm taking all of these people with me.
Manny, there's no way off this island. I'm afraid you're stuck here in my little executive training program. See, I need you to take my place here, kid. I've got to get back to the city where the action is.
Sorry, Manny, but I had to come in. My skin was getting all pruny.
Him, I don't need.
I'm gonna grind you to powder for that, cabrón.
Maybe later. But for now, let me just show you your new office.
And
Careful, BB. The new boss is waking up.
as we know, Domino is good at punching, and why is he talking? Manny? A slight visual bug there, I guess. Talk to these little angelitos, or little angels.
Hola, angelitos.
I'll bite you, I swear to God!
Please don't bite anyone else, Pugsy. That's why they put us in the cage in the first place.
Now you want to go through a couple voice lines with these guys, just because you need an item from them. You just gotta go through it. So just follow along if you are going through this, and you'll get the item.
My name is Manny Calavera. What's yours?
Mr. Hurley told us about you. You're the one who tricked Meche.
Poor Meche.
I didn't trick anybody.
Mr. Hurley said he was supposed to take care of Meche, but you stole her case from him.
Is that true?
Let me see if I can explain this whole thing to you. You see, I had this job, selling travel packages to immigrant souls. If I sold enough of them, I got to leave the land of the dead. Now, I was in a slump, and I really needed a fat commission, so...
You're a bad man.
Go away, bad man!
Yeah, go away!
Meche's my friend. You can ask her.
She talked about you before.
Every time she says your name, she looks so sad.
I don't know what you did to her, but you're gonna be sorry!
What are you two doing in this cage?
Making light bulbs.
Look, we're working as hard as we can. Why don't you leave us alone?
Listen, children, I'm here to help.
There's really not much more room in here.
Your hands are too big to make light bulbs.
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Meche.
She'd be so sad here all alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
My hands are not too big to make light bulbs.
Then why don't you help?
I just don't have any of those little tiny tools, that's all.
Here, take my hammer.
Okay,
Okay.
back to work.
So mean.
That's all we needed. So we just gotta pick up the little hammer, or the little pickaxe, as you can see right there. That'll come in handy in a little bit. Now what we have to do is come over here to Meche's office, as she's being made to work as well.
Oh, look! it's my Prince Charming. Are you back here just to insult me some more, or do you just want some ice for your head?
Now, you need to talk to her if you want to get some stuff done. But I always find it very difficult to do so. Maybe like this? Ah, there we go.
Come on, we're getting out of here.
Trying to steal my commission from Domino again. Manny, don't you ever give up?
I'm not after any commission. I just want to get us both out of here.
Then why don't you just ask your boss for the day off?
Can't believe you think he's my boss. He's my arch enemy.
I think he's your boss. You think he's my boyfriend. We don't seem to have a good foundation of trust in our relationship, do we?
I'm sorry I implied he was your boyfriend. I do trust you.
Well, I'm not sure I trust you about that. But I'll tell you one thing that would convince me.
Name it.
Give me your gun.
What? What makes you think I have a gun?
You work for the most heavily armed organization in the land of the dead. Don't try to tell me they didn't issue you a gun.
I don't work for the most heavily armed organization anywhere.
You know, you're right. There are those rumors of that revolutionary army that's been stockpiling weapons.
Actually, them, I work for.
Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
Alright, so that gives us information that she wants a gun. So we need to go find one. But to do so, we need to do a couple things first. And the biggest thing is that it might take me a little bit just because it's really time consuming, and it's this. Gotta wait for her to smoke.
About that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
My bad, did not mean to talk to her again.
About getting us a boat.
Ooh, remember to get a fast one so we can water ski, alright?
We need to move this. And we need to... Oh, I thought that was it, but she somehow didn't get burnt. This might take a little while.
5 minutes later.
Ow! Oh, my stockings! They're ruined! And this was my best pair! You try to have one nice thing on this cruel island.
Oof, yikes, that took so long. It's Raul all over again from episode 4. But we need these stockings.
Good enough for me.
What is?
Oh, the speed at which you're working.
That's nice, Manny, but you're not my boss, so really I couldn't care less.
Good. Excellent. Carry on.
Alright, we need to get out of here. Go downstairs. It's a little iffy sometimes, the way that works. Now, the place we need to go is over here to our left. And there we see Chipito with an oversized electric drill, I guess you could say. Now, the way you trade for that is by using this.
Yo, Pito, have you ever seen an authentic little chipper?
A little chipper? No, I haven't. But I'd sure love to give it a test drive. Say, little chipper, you're okay.
So we need this for later. And if you talk to him, he does do some trade deals and stuff. And one of the things he wants is that he can trade these leggings for the gun.
Hey, Chippy, check out the hosiery.
Say, these are real silk. Where'd you find them?
I've been wearing them the whole time.
You two want to trade something for them?
Don't suppose you're cracking any firepower in there.
Are you kidding? I got everything. How about a nice semi-automatic?
Deal. Ah, my first Brautella gun. Is it loaded?
No. Hey, bullets are hard to get.
Alright, so we have a gun. Put it away. And we can continue on. So we gotta go back where we were. So this is the door up to go up. We need to go to the right over here. A couple things to do. So first, come up here. And you can come down here.
Uh-oh.
It's okay, don't worry about the uh-oh. So coming down here, you see that there's an anchor. And so we just want to keep going down and go down the anchor. And you find yourself a large boat. Now, you
That's
may
as
notice
close to the edge as I want to be.
right here it says LAMA right here. So later you'll find out that this is the SS La Mancha that Captain Velasco was talking about in year 2. And here we see that Glottis is alive.
Glottis! You're okay.
Well, it hurt a little when I hit, but my head cracked open an aft panel here.
I gotta tell you, Carnal, I thought you were dead.
Oh, Manny, I've been having a great time. Listen. I ask you, is there an engine that can resist the love that's in these hands?
Apparently not.
So that's all he has to say at the moment. He's working
That's
to make
as
the
close
ship
to
work.
the edge as I want to be.
So you just gotta go back up. And back up this way. And now, since you can come down, you can also go up. So you just gotta come up here. And go up this ladder over here. Now, you don't want to do that. Alright, now you go all the way to the right. So to go to the right, you have to put left on the controller that I'm using. It's kind of awkward, but yeah. Just go all the way to the right and drop down the chain. And get out of the train. Now you just want to go down to the beach where you drop the chain. And you want to break the connection between the chain and the whatever that thing is. The scooper, I guess. So you gotta grab the big chipper, and you want to break it.
I can see why they don't give these chisels to the new guys.
And now we put it away. We go back upstairs. Ever so slowly. But there's still a thing that we need to do here, so we just gotta get back on the crane. And drop the line again. Let it get caught and pull it back up. Perfect. Now you see that they're not there anymore. So get back on the crane. Go all the way to the other side. Get off. Actually, don't get off. Drop the line. Oh. That was my mistake. Apparently, I was slightly away from where we needed to be. So, right to the left. Drop the line. And there we go. Get off. Go all the way down. And this lever here changes the direction in which this chute goes. So we want to change it so that it goes down and it takes the chain down. Alright, now you want to bring it all the way back up and it'll get caught there. And then you just want to change it again. And now that is hooked. Want to go up again. Nope. Oh. Sometimes you may miss move when you're running. If you're running, sometimes it just doesn't send you the right way. So you just want to run all the way up. Get on the crane and pull it up.
I can't believe you got it to float.
That was the easy part. The trick's gonna be busting through that big coral reef out there.
Bust through a big coral reef, eh? It just so happens I got some hardware up the beach you might be interested in.
Oh yeah, this will do just fine. Just give me a sec to do some figuring.
And figuring he shall do. So we'll leave him to that. All he needs are those pressure things. Crushing rollers. So we need to get back on the crane, get to the other side, get out. And we want to go see Meche, because she needs a gun. So we get off here. And we go back to Meche. This year it's a very short year, I must say. So we come over here, go see Meche, pick up the gun, and give it to her.
Here, what good's a relationship without trust?
True, a relationship without trust is about as empty as a gun without bullets. Guess you didn't realize a smart girl always keeps an extra round in her hat for mad days. Come on, let's go.
Meche, you don't know what you...
I know exactly what I'm doing. Now move!
Would you just listen to my escape plan first?
Trouble in paradise, kids?
You're letting us go right now, or your boy Friday here gets it.
Well, I hate to see you go, Manny, but the lady seems to have made up her mind.
I'm serious. I'll shoot him.
Fine. It really doesn't work for me anyway.
But I thought I'll shoot you then.
No, you won't. You're too good, remember?
I'm not good anymore. You've taken that out of me, keeping me a prisoner here. I'm gonna crack you open like a fake big boss. I'm gonna...
Kid's all right. She's a firecracker, but a night in the cooler usually dampens her fuse.
Now, I forgot to mention this a long time ago, but if you look at Domino's hand, it has a domino, hence his name.
I'm in
So
here!
we want to come out here, and Mitch is in there. She's in the safe.
It's
So
me,
what we need to do,
Meche!
grab the big chipper and break the joint.
I don't want to mess up the wheel. The wheel's...
Yes,
Open
not the
this
wheel,
door.
the joint.
Let me out!
Must have hit a major circuit.
Domino, you'd better let me out of here.
But it looks like I've
Maybe
exposed
so.
the guts here.
Alright, so now we got the wheel, and we turn it. We want to make it so that it is lined up near the edge there. And it may take a little while. And there we go, that's good enough. Now you just grab your scythe and use it
I don't want to mess up.
on the joint.
Stay.
And the door is open.
All right, Meche, you can come out now. Meche?
And she's not here. So what we need to do is close the door.
Uh-oh. Oh, Raul. I am so sorry.
So he's mentioning Raul's situation, just because he got stuck in the pantry, and we are now in his position. So we need to do this to open a back door.
Manny, I knew you would. Why is that door closed?
It was the only way the wind?
Oh.
The wind? So what that does is completes the circuit, which opens that door back there. And what we need to do is come this way, pick up this big axe that can't really lift. So we gotta drag this. It's, again, tank controls. Very awkward.
Hey, this is my room. Go use up the air in your own room.
And we want to bring it in here. So what we need to do is, well, we don't need to do this, but it's a little information.
Take a look. It's all the double-end tickets Hector and Dom have stolen over the years. Each one stolen from a good soul, and now they just sit there.
That's it.
What?
They just sit there. That's what's been bothering me. In the days when I was a hot salesman, I used to see double-end tickets all the time, and they move.
What do you mean they move?
They become agitated around human souls, and the ticket that belongs to you will actually fly into your hand. But these tickets, and the tickets in that suitcase of Charlie's, it's like they're dead. Why would Hector and Domino be hoarding cases of counterfeit double-end tickets?
Right? Oh, guess that doesn't work. I don't remember what needs to happen, but you can get this to water to fall down, and it shows you where you need to grab this axe and drop it. So you just gotta come over here, ever so gently, and drop it.
After you.
What about the suitcases?
Forget them. They're counterfeit. They wouldn't fit through this hole anyway. Let's go.
Gladys, I'm so glad to see you.
Aww. Is the boat already?
Yeah, come on. Let's go eat some reef.
Works like crazy. Full speed ahead. What? Oh.
So are you really going to bring me back and try to get your old job again?
There's no job for me now except to bring you and everyone else here to the end of the road.
But if you aren't going to use me to get your job back, why did you spend all this time trying to find me?
Meche, I needed to find you. I give you one job, Manny, and look at you, already screwing it up. I suppose you realize that this is gonna go down on your permanent record.
So now you can try to fight Domino, but Domino is a big guy, and he's good at fighting. Annie, on the other hand, is a smarter guy that uses his brain instead of his muscle. So what you gotta do is you just gotta come over here and hit the eyeball.
I don't believe you, Calavera. You're losing a fight, so you pick on one of my pets? Why aren't you more like me, Manny? I've been trying to show you how, but you don't listen. If you just adopt the proper attitude, just look what could happen to you.
La Mancha.
Name?
Pugsy Pelagiano, sir.
Waiting room number 2. Next.
Glores! Glores! ¿Estás bien?
Glottis, where'd you go this time?
Alright, and this will be it for episode 5 of Grim Fandango Remastered. Of Let's Play Grim Fandango Remastered. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was a shorter year, so we'll be beginning episode 6 and year 4 next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and are following along well with the story if you're playing. Also, another side note, if you notice the sides of the screen, they change shapes or designs according to the location or like the year that you're on, which is pretty cool. This one's very Mesoamerican style. You see there. I think, well, they're always Mesoamerican style, but this one's more obvious, I think. Well, anyway, thank you guys for coming along on this journey with me, and we'll continue it next time. And I hope you guys liked the video, and if you liked it, leave a like, a comment, maybe even subscribe or hit the little bell so that you get more notifications about these videos when they come out. Yeah. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.